you wanted me to give it a try, so here we are. Apparently, because I have done some stuff on Mixer, they gave me a whole bunch of stuff. I had like 20-something gods. I don't know which gods are which, what they do. I don't know none of this stuff. But yeah.
I know only slightly more than you do.
Alright,
I think
so
a good starting god for you is probably gonna be...
the assassins look like light armor, heavy damage things. Guardians seem to be tanks.
Yeah.
Hunters seem to be range specialists. Mages, I mean that's obvious. And then the warriors seem to be high damage, heavy armor, but slower than assassins. That's what I would guess. If I had to guess, maybe I'm completely wrong, but if I had to guess, that's what I think they all do.
Truthfully, a good character I kind of started with, working with, was Thor.
Thor, huh? Okay, well, I don't know if I'm gonna go that route.
Where is it?
Because I kind of feel like I'm gonna.
Because I know he gets. I feel like I'm gonna do a projectile teleport. Because I'm going. Currently, I'm gonna be playing Bologna because that's actually a character I enjoyed playing a lot.
Can I read up on the character before I buy it?
If they're yeah, you can click on them. If you
just
go
make
up
me
to
buy it
about
or
is when you have to unlock them.
Okay, so physical, Norse god, doesn't show me any stats. He's an easy god to play. Okay. This guy. Warrior. Okay.
Oh, apparently Thor's difficulty is hard, but I never really found him that hard to play. Who are you looking at getting?
I was gonna unlock Odin. I don't know though. Maybe I'll do an assassin. There's a Thanatos. Oh man. Hand of Death. Oh, he's got a scythe. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Oh, Thanatos? Yeah, I forgot he has a scythe.
We're done it.
If you want, you can actually look.
Unlocked.
I forgot they had a Halloween skin for him.
Bro, he looks
Jack the Reaper.
Freaking dope, bro. Look at him. He looks amazing.
Oh, there's an Archon character for him.
Standard
Probably more like an angel.
Soul Harvester voice. Holler at me, bro.
Thanatos.
Oh shit! You got
Shall be ours for the taking.
Oh no. Go to his skins.
Soul Harvester
Go to
skin?
his...
That looks cool.
No. Go to the final boss skin. Go to the final boss skin.
Thanatos.
Oh, but that's 400. I don't have that. Oh wow,
know,
he looks
but
like
can you...
Sephiroth. But with
His voice clip is Sephiroth. It's just literally the Sephiroth skin.
Look at the Jack the Reaper one.
Oh yeah, that was just funny. There's a female one too.
Thanatos shall be ours for the taking.
Oh, the Grim
This
Reaper.
war shall be ours
too.
for the taking. Thanatos.
The legendary skin looks good. That
shall be
probably
ours
looks
for
bad.
the taking.
Oh man, that looks boss.
Thanatos.
Bro, all of his skins are awesome. Hell yeah.
Thanatos.
Yeah, they make a lot
Epic
of
sauce for the
references
white
to
sauce.
stuff through the game.
Thanatos.
Yourself like the character I'm playing, Bologna, has
Oh wow, golden
An
cyber
epic sauce for the
sight.
white sauce.
What? The cyber sight one looks amazing. Wow. Okay, so how do I invite you and how do we do this?
well.
Let's get it.
Yep.
Alright guys, so yeah, I'm a straight noob in this game, bro. So it's fitting to be
That's why I would say if we're gonna play, go for
Let me
like
let me
an
quickly
AI
tweet out
game.
the stream real fast, and then I'll be ready to go. Make sure you're figuring out what you're gonna play. Bologna, you said. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about
Yes.
Bologna before we start?
Bologna's a god based around just kind of going up to enemies and either stun locking them, bashing them, or doing anything you really can to slow them down and kill them. Like that's just what she does. Actually, if I can remember how I used to build her, should be pretty simple. Actually, wait, is this? It's a full start. No, that's actually. Oh, I forgot my set is on here. Haha. Are those all the starter ones? Nope. Those. Okay, yeah, no, those are the starting paths for stuff. Okay. And I'm gonna point out you're only allowed 6, um, 6 like items to put on your character. You're given 2 relics, which are just kind of like bonus abilities, and you're given consumables, so health and mana potions. I found my video that I used to use.
So should we go against AI first, or should we go against real people?
I'd go against AI to get comfort on my characters.
You got that?
Yeah. And then I actually have the build put in already. I didn't even realize it. The co-op AI joust. Oh, you went for this map. Or no, this is just the joust map. Never mind. I figured you were gonna go the 3v3 map.
Thanatos.
You know what? I'm gonna show you the rip-off skin for Bologna. What they took. This is Furiona. Can you figure out where she's from? I love how they actually randomly throw in names.
Begin.
They don't just call them bots. Let's build armor. Chest.
So I don't know any build or whatever.
That's why I went and looked it up. By the way, your character probably is already set to its like attack range. If you look straight up, there'll be a blue line that shows the length of your attack range. Mine's pretty
It's a
close.
purple line for me, but yeah.
You're playing. I think yours. Ooh, I made the mistake. I wouldn't go in big. I'd back up.
What?
Oh, I tell me.
Me?
What do we need? 10 for that or something?
No, those towers are just enemy killers.
Oh, so it's like this one game I played then. Okay.
First blood.
Oh, they straight.
An enemy has been slain.
I forgot I didn't buy that, but I need to go to. Chalice, go to my custom.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh yeah.
Let's go with this. LT for basic attacks, and then your abilities are on the A, B, X, Y.
Oh man. This is a lot harder than it looks.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I'm doing Oh, stop. Go.
Your middle tower is under attack.
That. So now we have bones.
Killing spree.
But
Double kill.
I'm backing off. Back off. That's hard. Level 4. By the way, our
I
characters
am-
do level up.
Level 5.
Yep. I went into the jungle to get us some stuff. The jungle is how you get buffs for your team. So like damage, mana, attack, speed, XP.
Made me.
Oh.
You have been slain.
I got
Blessed.
Ally
The way
has
you
been
did.
Yeah, I got
I
too.
thought I'd never rest.
Pull up this, make sure I buy my
I did
boots.
get 3 people on moves. I got an achievement for that.
Yep.
This is kind of fun. It's way faster than League of Legends, so I could actually play this.
Oh, I forgot to get the shield. That's
I
good.
can't play
Your
League,
middle
bro.
tower
Like,
is
League is
under
terrible to
attack.
me. I don't know how people play it.
Alright. I got boots, so now I'm a little faster. That's one thing you need like desperately.
How do I go to the shop or something? I don't know.
An
Stuff
enemy
is-
has been slain.
You hit the left on the D-pad. Sorry.
Ah, dude, I couldn't get him. I saw him. I tried to chase him down. Probably not the best idea.
Yeah. Quickest way to work on leveling up and getting stronger is killing their minions and killing their heroes. So kill the other players.
Yeah, I went
get
for the
all their
hero, but
spawns.
he ran faster than I could, and he got me. 'Cause the
Need to pick
little
up potions.
dragon thing killed me.
it up, line it up. Oh, no, so big. Our character has the ability to get out of dodge.
Oh yeah, like that.
He doesn't like things too much. Actually, speed up. Yeah, the time to rush the towers is when all your minions are in there.
Oh wow.
I'm getting wrecked as well.
Doesn't get me with some sort of crazy combo where you pop me up in the air.
You take you. Sell you and get.
I don't know how to work the store or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Has been slain.
I'm. What can I actually? You have to go to the store whenever you're dead or when you're in the spawn spot. That's how you get into the store. There we go.
Howdy, him, son.
Yep, just as I figured.
Killing spree.
A lot more damage. How do I see how many coins I have?
Bottom left.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Whoa.
I have like, it says I have like 21,000 in the top there. Oh no, that's their coin, so that's the
An
total
ally
fees
has been
on the
slain.
top.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I'd never rest.
Upgrade to full blade.
It's you.
Thing is that they are lovely guys. Our teammate also is a silver level.
What? How can this be?
Yeah. I was trying to fight too many of them at once.
Dang, they just stacked.
Triple kill. Killing
Look where our
spree.
teammates just.
Yeah, they're getting us.
I mean, I got protection, but it won't work the way I want it to. Alright.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Perfect. Ours
An enemy
still
has
standing.
been slain.
Now with that tower down, we can actually move up.
We gotta get some levels going. The one dude on our team's level 13.
An ally.
The
I'm
only one
trying,
who's
but
there.
I'm trying to kill him. And not working too well for me.
Your middle tower is under attack. Rampage.
want to run around and try to kill some of their
Your middle
enemies, like the
tower
mobs and
double
stuff.
kill.
Yeah. The reason why he's getting a lot is because he's actually killing them.
Triple kill.
I don't know how he's built, but he's got.
Deicide.
I think it's because we go in, we pretty much soften him up, and he gets the kills. Plus, he's cute. Alright.
Your team has destroyed a middle
Yeah, that dude's running a strong
Shut
Broadway.
down. Kill.
Yeah, I'm probably about to die as well.
Triple kill. Killing spree. Deicide.
How come I can't buy the thing?
Probably don't have enough gold.
Yeah, but I do.
Relic.
It's telling me I can buy it, but it won't let me buy it. Okay, now I bought it. So I got like 40 more physical power now. I have no idea what this relic even does, bro.
I don't know what relic you got.
Wow, that dude just obliterated me.
An enemy
Nice, good job.
has been slain.
He's gonna run to his little domain thing so he doesn't. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, Anarchy Midway got their god. Their like little head deity.
Oh, so we won.
Yeah. The end of the game is when you go and kill the other teams. I guess it's kind of like boss head. Like,
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, I got 20 gems.
yep. So did I? I got 2 player killed, 7 assists, and a hold the line.
So your god gets XP? Is that how it works, or is that your
XP and favor.
I gotta look at how these gods are built.
Yeah, that's the one issue is you want to see how you want to build the god more than just how do they work, because you like and then Thor's you wanted to do a lot of damage and like physical armor, whereas like Loki you wanted speed because his abilities are about him jumping in and out of a fight. Who was that guy playing? He was playing. What was it? I think it was it an assassin character or was it a mage character? I think it was a mage he was playing. It wasn't Raw. It was playing Anubis maybe? Yeah, he was playing Anubis. Who was a mage character.
Oh, so I can level up a skill?
Yeah. As you level up, your skills upgrade. Or you can choose. Oh, he's actually got average difficulty. The character you're wanting to run. What are his abilities? That's fine.
I want an offensive setup.
Yeah, you looking at your character, you want you're gonna want a character. This character's meant for coming in at like the last second and getting the kills. Thanatos. All his
Well, what if I
abilities are
built
about
them
getting close.
with crit chance and power?
Hold on, where's... Is there a crit chance?
Yeah.
You go to... So I don't actually own him. Let me go to Thor. Thor's, I remember his are just, you guys straight, just deck them. So let me see here. Offense. Yeah, there's crit chance. Then you want... You're gonna want probably Poison Star. Based around it for reduced... Probably Malice and Poison Star for crit chance and reduced speed along with physical power. Wait, which is better? Poison? That one. Ooh, Rage also works. I'm looking at their passives. Like, Rage's passive is earning critical strike chance stacks from kills and assists, which I think also works on minions. I don't remember what are mine. I went with... I'm looking at the ones, the upgrades I went with. Oh yeah. I went with Frostbound Hammer, Gladiator Shields. There's one other I went... Oh yeah, Masamune for gain protection when nearby other gods. My character is based around being a slight more tanking character, even if they are a warrior.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is I forgot that some of Bellona's abilities, like Bludgeon, the end of her ability actually has an extra attack. And I forgot that you have to land that one on enemies as well for a large chunk of damage. Yeah, because it has a spin and a slam function in it. Where was it? Master of War passive? Yeah, there's this I also forgot about. Bellona gets a passive called Master of War. Upon giving or receiving hits from basic attacks, Bellona gains protection and movement speed for 4 times, max of 5 stacks. So I can have a total of about plus 15% movement speed. And that'll stay as long as I'm sustaining hits. I've also set up how my character will start. So I start with Bludgeon, yeah, and then I go to Shield Bash, Scorn, then back to Bludgeon. Yeah.
Alright, so... Check my items again.
Item builder I got. What do I put in? Oh yeah. Go with a relic. gonna be one such ability. Or wait, is there an upgrade? Hold on. Oh, that's the upgraded one. Ooh, yeah, that's real good. Slowed movement, attack speed, and damage. And what did I want? Oh yeah, consumables. What did I get again? Is this one again? Unlimited.
Alright, I'm ready to go. You ready?
Yeah.
I think I understand it a little bit more now.
Yep.
Alright, so let's try the co-op again until we get to level 3 and it allows us to do the 3v3 thing.
Alright. I mean, I'm level 7, so I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta get up there.
I also forgot you could make plans in this. What level are you right now? I'm guessing you've hit level 2.
Where does it show?
Top corner. Next to your name.
Oh, I got the stream thing in the way, hold on.
It's gonna be top, right.
And I'll move it to top left. So I don't think there was anything I needed to see in the top left. Okay, so yeah, I'm level 2, I'm just about to hit level 3.
I actually like
Oh, apparently I
how...
have gifts.
Yeah. The gifts are probably your level up package.
Thanatos.
Alright, I understand it a bit more, so I think that'll be a little bit better. So the first thing we need to do is go kill NPCs, and then we can come back around and start messing up the towers and stuff.
Yeah. Well, You really can't fight the towers by yourself. You do need your own minions for it. Otherwise, that thing will just do I think like
Well, I
300
bet you the Guardians
damage.
could take the towers.
Let the harvest begin.
But we don't have the Guardians.
No, not even Guardians can. It's not that it does like a set number damage, it does a percent damage. And I think it's like 20% of your health each hit. It doesn't matter what a character, because they make it so that you can't just play a full team of Guardians and rush the enemy camp down and win. They actually make you try and sit here and fight. Oh yeah, I forgot. This way. Oh, that's... which button was it? This one?
Minions have
No.
spawned.
I forgot that I didn't buy anything. Oops. Rush back.
You're supposed to buy stuff at the very start.
Yeah. Alright, I don't have to worry about damage, because, yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Killing
See if they
minions.
back off. Yeah, bud. Russian. You to the ally, you're just jumping. Got one.
I definitely hope.
Yep.
Gotta get some health back.
Yeah, I know. Forgot what the recall button was.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Got him.
Buy that. And get upward. Alright.
I should have popped my relic.
Oh, I don't even have a relic yet. Come on, buddies. Come on in, guys.
Is that you up there fighting two people?
Your middle
You
tower
thought he
is
was
under
being
attack.
smart. Watch this. Actually, I have a ability.
An ally
I got your back, bro.
I didn't have mana. I didn't have mana. Where is a very good? Where's the?
I prefer to leave the dying to them.
The shout. Where's the shout? Here it is. Quickly go to my custom.
Okay.
I don't. Wait. Oh yeah.
I
Like
couldn't
that.
pop my relic fast enough.
Yeah. Problem was I kept running out of. So my things cost me junk.
Trying to get us to chase him in the thing.
Or nah, minion's about to fall. Yep.
Yeah, so back up a little bit more so he can't run.
Can't use basic attacks anymore. There we go. whoa, whoa.
What just hit me that hard?
I think it was his
Killing
ultimate.
spree. Deicide.
Jesus.
I get mine.
I thought I had him.
Yeah, you think you get him and then you don't. Yeah, my character should be doing a lot.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, they're pushing
Yeah,
our power, bro.
they got a lot of gold in terms of value. Yeah. Oh. It's not. It's this.
An ally has been slain.
That, what is it? It's unbats. Or like weird mind characters. Super powerful. One of his abilities.
Back up, back up. I'm freaking a lot now, though. Much better damage than I was. Oh yeah, I popped that dude. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, I'm back. I'm popping up my abilities. Hello, Bacchus.
I can't see everybody's level.
Like
'cause I got
an activate
screaming
his
away.
ability.
What level?
Yeah.
What level is everybody?
Higher than us. Their lowest is level 7, and we're both level 7.
Hit me.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as our people.
We're both level 7, our teammate's level 6.
I got
Backing out. I'm backing out. I'm backing out. I'm backing out. Damn.
Impressed.
Killing spree.
I gotta read
Like
up
I
on
could-
what my guys' abilities actually do.
Your character's very weird. Your character's not meant
Your
for like
middle tower
frontline
is under
fighting.
attack. Your
Our
middle
middle tower's
tower
gone.
has been destroyed.
I'm doing pretty good damage though.
Your character's meant to like weirdly sweep in at the end of the fight, just pick up everything.
I shall rise and slay.
Bot.
I'm here with you to fight.
Yep.
Shut down.
Got him.
Let's go.
Get out.
Death.
Got me.
Hurt bad. I'm hurt real bad.
Yep. Alright, now that I got that ability up and running, I should be good. I got the ability to build off my heals now. Right?
Ah, dude. What does this do? Intercussions is death, gaining immunity to slow effects and additional move speed and physical unit. Oh, okay.
Here comes one.
Okay. Okay, so I popped that right before I hit somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm level 9 all of a sudden?
Yeah, I
Am
just
I the
killed
highest
one
level
there.
on our team?
No, I am. With you. We're leveling up at the same time. Because I'm slaying gods. Nope, they might have got me.
An ally has been
Oh.
slain.
Because I was fighting by myself.
Should've waited for me to spawn, bro.
Currently working on getting all my
Where
stuff
you at?
fixed
Come to
up.
me. We'll take both
I'm
of these
spawning
dudes to
back
rush
in.
at me.
Ah,
Back.
Yeah, oh my god. Fuck.
Wow.
Literally an invis. It's because he's like his abilities do like hundreds, like 100 damage flat, but
My regular attack on crit does 150. Like, I'm hitting hard. I just need to be able to... I need somebody else with me to take a punch. If I had, like, a tank with me, it'd be over. I can drop everybody.
Watch this.
An enemy has been
Got him.
slain.
Nope.
Ice, what'd you do to him?
One of my abilities. The slam does a ton of damage on my bludgeon ability. Let's just keep. Yep. Nice.
Got him. Yeah, that...
Where'd he go?
My regular hit is
Shit.
170 right there.
And nope.
Ice, is he down?
Canceled. No. Yeah. Nice, too far.
Kill their minions. Yeah, there we go.
Hold on, I gotta pop up my mana regen's slow. Alright. Basically taking all the hits. God, I'm about to die though.
Good job.
Oh wait, okay, no way. Okay. Alright. I got 2 of my damage abilities all the way boosted up.
I got 3.
Oh, I need that. I need that now. So I'm not gonna get regen. I don't care about
Wow, what is that?
the downside to being higher level. The respawn rate.
Yeah, my shit is like 30 seconds now.
Yeah. Mine was, I think, 20 because that lasted a little bit longer. I'm gonna pick. Where's Room?
I'm impressed with my damage, but I just need more freaking... Oh, I'm about to drop dudes.
Whoa! Shit, set me out of the way.
I shall rise. An enemy has been slain.
Another one down. All that's left is bombs. Ability to work this time. Hey, buddy.
Come on and hit me!
Back out. The tower's on the jump.
Oh, I should have popped my other one on him. Slow him down. Fight buckets. Buckets.
Tower's down.
Your team has destroyed a
Perfect.
middle enemy tower.
Alright, go, go, go.
Oh man, I messed up.
Back. Yep. Just back up now. Oh crap, deactivate his ability.
Rally here!
Hi, Balker. Got one.
Oh, he's one shot. Come here.
Luckily, I'm literally like, I'm hitting him for health. Oh, care, kill him. Got him.
Double kill.
I literally killed them.
Your response time is 40-something seconds. Good lord.
Yeah, that's because I was on a killing streak right there. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Now for my final thing, I'm going to get just a cooldown reduction. And I have both my relics fully boosted. I have, you know, stuff coming up. Stuff coming out the yin yang for in terms of abilities. You have to do all the killing for me to get the gold though. What's my current attack? Yeah, I do a lot of damage, and I have a high speed. Oh yeah, I'm back. Back in the sun. Oh yeah, I'm doing great. I'm really currently 0 KD though.
How do you know?
Oh, this. Hi, buddy. It's
How
slow
do
down.
you?
Let me find you.
Block. Oh, I think I pinned him with the shield, or with my ability. Spun it right on him. Our minions are coming in.
I whacked that guy hard with the.
Yeah. Whack. Oh god, their abilities are really strong now.
I will cut your life strings.
I'm here. Popping up my ability so I can rush back in to help. I'd jump out for a second.
What?
Ah, I couldn't do it.
I'm getting them with what I can. Give me your health.
An ally has been slain.
Shit. Alright. Whew. Now if I close, yeah, I'm gonna be resistant to their magic and I do a lot of base damage.
Free. Deicide.
Currently, it's pretty much in death rate until you respawn.
Right, I'm up. They're trying to rush our Phoenix.
Yeah. You gotta hold for 2 seconds and I'm jumping in. I'm in.
Triple kill.
DSI.
Beasting, bro.
Go. With my help, bro.
Oh yeah, you get an assist.
I
But I'm
jumped,
doing like
I jumped in
300
and
crits,
popped.
bro.
Yeah, you're running the crit chip character. I'm running the just straight. I'm running the tank.
Yep, that's why I said I
You
just needed a tank.
don't understand how much I helped right there though, because I jumped in.
Oh, I do.
I forget.
Because that was what I was saying. I needed somebody to absorb a
remember
shot
what
so I could get all
my
my stuff.
ultimate does. No, I didn't absorb shots. I really didn't take any real damage. I'm dead. I'm about to die again. Oh. Jungle.
Oh,
I had to back
I
off.
almost had all that, bro.
Nah, they're at full health.
Yeah, nah, I almost got the, really messed it up. I think I like my build a lot, bro. The crit damage, crit chance build. And I figured out an ability rotation that works.
Alright, give me more health, bud.
Are they trying to rush our Phoenix?
Maybe. I'm fighting one. I'm fighting Bacchus right here. Toe to toe scrap.
Stay alive.
Thank
I'm
you.
with you.
He ran.
Yeah. As soon as he saw me come up, he was like, I don't want that smoke.
I'm not so easily defeated.
Problem is, I'm now straight out of this mode. Oh, that's why they're hurting so much. Oh, they have poison.
Come on and hit me!
Hi, Bacchus. Oh, he's so close. Get him, get him.
Oh, I couldn't get him.
Dude, look at my health. I'm not jumping in that. Our teammate's straight taking them, though.
Hit me!
An ally
Eh.
has been
I
slain.
kinda like
Now I'm
that.
out. Alright, I got my full build set up now.
Yeah. I got all my abilities. I got all. The only thing that's missing some is my ult is on 4 and my X button is on.
You might want to.
But I don't really like the X button that much. So I'm gonna pop A, then B, then no, I'm gonna pop A, then Y,
You
then
can-
B.
You can actually set up your level up pattern and item patterns.
Oh, I did. Yeah, that's what I was doing while we weren't playing a second ago. Like that whole time. That's what I was doing.
Currently, I might actually drop down for picking up my max level on
Your middle phoenix.
my Thorns ability. It's actually.
Execute.
Oh yeah, you have the ability to execute. Yours, it shows health bar required.
Oh man, let's go. Hold the line.
Oh, this AI is great. This Bacchus AI, just chill out. Pumps its ability like 3 times on top of each other. Come here. You done, son.
So close.
You done, son.
Killing spree.
Got him.
You got us so many
3
kills, but
times kill streak.
yeah, we're getting assists and stuff.
I'm doing some good things. You guys aren't able to put out like the first game. That's why you're not getting the actual kill.
Yeah. Oh god, I hate his ability. He's going for the Titan.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm dead.
To the
A
death!
minute respawn.
Mine was up there.
Our teammate has no. Oh, our teammate's about to die too.
Has been slain.
Wow, he was taking 700 damage from that?
But like, look at his
Ah.
level compared to ours. Look at his level compared to ours.
Yeah, true.
Like we're facing like how he's surviving as long as he is. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because
he's
we're
not-
facing
he's not-
20, 19, and 17, and he's level 13. How he's not this level is. I don't know. But then again, we're
He's not
jumping
getting any
straight.
kills. Me and you are the only people that's killing.
We're all about to spawn in right about a second from each other as soon as they kill that Phoenix. It's not going to end well for him because I have all my abilities up. Time to jump in!
Yeah, I got everything up too. And everything
Let me
except
pop my ultimate.
my
Let me
ult
pop
is
my
at
ultimate
max.
first. Oh, they backing out. Now! Nope. Oh wow, they all came to me. Hello, friends. Got one. But I
Oh, he
yeah,
cracked.
they cracked. His ultimate cracked me, but I got one of them. For a ton. Look at what good relics are there?
Right now, I use one that gives me damage immunity, and then one that gives me damage boost, like a
My
quick
current
damage boost.
that one. He just came back, full heal. Oh yeah, you get healing boosts at the fountain. Forgot that.
Oh, that would have been great to know.
But no, the fountain's the beginning area, like the spawn point. You have to go all the
I
way
know,
back
but
to
there's a
spawn.
lot of times where I died that I didn't have to die in.
Most of the times we're dying now are way up here at the front.
Rally here!
Okay, no, you ain't.
Precious up!
Your team has destroyed
Phoenix
the
kill.
Well, I'm dead. Our box was so close. Literally a hit away from
I
dying.
didn't get him, bro.
An ally has been slain.
Regicide. Or Deicide, sorry.
What does the 33 and the 23 mean?
33 and 23? What?
Yeah, I'm putting top.
Oh,
in the
kills.
middle.
Kills.
There's no way they have more kills than us,
Yep.
bro.
Look at, you can hit menu or the select button. I forget what it's actually called to see them. They outweigh us in money and in kills, but that's because you and me have the majority of the kills for our team
Wow.
and deaths. But he holds the most assists.
Oh,
our
look
teammate.
at our teammate has like none, bro.
Yeah, he has a
He
kill.
got 1 kill in 9
I actually
deaths.
got another kill after jumping in with my ultimate, because my ultimate is just.
I got 20
Hate your
seconds on
ability,
my ult,
Bacchus.
so-
An ally has been slain.
God, I hate their ability. We should have waited till both of us came in for that one. 'Cause their teammate doesn't do anything. I don't think he even. I think he's actually not knowing how to attack. There's times he stands there looking at him.
An ally has been slain.
Let's. Flag enemies directly under where the flags place. Or damage and are stunned for a
No.
second.
Deicide.
Yeah, this is over. This is over, dude. We can't draw out this fight long enough. Because our teammate, if we had a different teammate, this would actually have gone by a lot more smoothly. Oh, you're actually max level now.
Yeah.
Level 20. I'm a level away.
Wait till I spawn before you go too deep. Just protect the Phoenix.
There's only one of them right now.
Let's make a big rush at the end and see if we can't drop the Chaos guy.
They're coming.
Just hold him down.
I'm waiting on
him
you.
down. I got
I'm waiting
20
on you.
seconds. Yep. I got my ult.
I'm not.
Can
I'm
just
not
make
even.
a big
Our teammate can go ahead.
Berserk. I figured out how my guy's supposed to be played now. I got the right build for him. The big crit build. You just pop your ability and get out of dodge.
I think you would like Loki. Loki's character is literally the crit get out of dodge character. To the point where he even has an ability,
Alright, you ready?
ability. Yeah.
An ally has
Push
been
him.
slain.
I'm slaying their minions at least if I can't get any damage off them. That's so bad. Got him. Got them. They're all down. They're all down. Go. About to die though.
Got the Phoenix.
Nice.
I don't have any HP though.
Good fight.
Destroyed a middle
I know.
enemy Phoenix.
Alright. Come here. I need all your health. That's a secret part ability of my thorns. I get health off them. Go, 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 go. Get the main boss. We got him.
Let's go.
Boom. Got him.
Told you, man, all we had to do was get together and hit that big Zerg rush and it was over.
Our character dancing there.
Bro, I really like the build that I got with Thanatos. I think I'm keeping him for a while.
You can also try out other gods. Like, I keep Bologna as just as the character I like to tank with and jump around, because once I get into a fight, I can slow him down, stun him, like I get abilities. I like how I actually,
Well, I got a bunch of accolades. Tower dive, triple kill.
I'm gonna
killing
say our
spree,
teammate was friendly.
the line,
He
double
wasn't.
kill, revenge.
Our
Wall player
teammate
kills, Edis's.
Yeah, I commended our teammate on being. He was friendly. Can I gift you something? What can I gift you? Oh, I sent you gems, but I think it cost me 20. Like, you can see just how much weird over him.
Look at his kills to death, bro. It's garbage.
He did a lot more. He did 200 more structure damage. Do I want to try another god?
Wow, I have 65 crit chance.
Wait, who was?
Your crit
Do I have a
chance
guardian?
is 0.
Yeah, mine's 0. What are his abilities? Hold on. Chains extend from shoot damage to after hitting areas, crippling them for movement. Ooh.
What is the arena game mode? Is a brawling deathmatch where your goal is to defeat as many enemy players as possible. Oh, okay.
I thought about doing Ares, but then his abilities are okay, but it's like,
We'll try the arena versus the AI before we go against
yeah, hold on. Let me find. Who was it? It was the assassin Loki. What are his abilities again? He gets vanish, decoy, aimed strike, assassinate, and then Loki deals damage from basic attacks when hitting enemies from behind, or more damage. And his basic attacks auto utilize a 5 swing progressive change.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't like back attacks.
Loki disappears into smoke while invisible. He moves faster, removes slow effects, and gains immunity to slow effects. His next basic attack from stealth, or for 2 seconds after, applies a bleed effect on his target, dealing damage every 0.5 seconds, and reveals Loki. Loki spawns a decoy version of himself that taunts all nearby minions. After a short while, the decoy explodes, dealing damage to all his enemies in the radius. On activation, Loki's next successful basic attack does additional damage, and he gets a teleport. Upon activation, Loki teleports to his ground target location. If an enemy god is within the radius, Loki will backstab that target, doing damage and stunning them. I have to look through all, because there's a lot of gods. I just
Yeah,
kinda
I'm gonna
enjoy
buy
Bologna,
somebody else, but I don't know who.
I would have to find thing is, I'd have to find an ability and a good setup of items to work with for each
Well,
character.
I know that I want my crit damage, crit chance, high attack build. That much I know for sure.
That's probably gonna
Everything
stay
else
on
I don't know.
Thanatos. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I can
yeah, this is
put,
a
I can
5v5
put
build.
that build on everybody else.
Yeah, but you might want to change it up sometimes depending on the character you want to go with.
I don't know. I like doing a lot of damage quickly. Even if it means I'm kind of a glass cannon, it kind of fits my motif with these games. So this is just kill or be killed. Right here.
Yep.
There's no towers, I'm assuming, all that.
I'm going warrior. No. No, there's no warriors, but minions do spawn, including, big, like, I think it's like, don't let the enemy get to the or no. Am I thinking of this
I
one
don't-
again?
My problem with my character is he doesn't get going until I hit about level 10 or 12. Then I can really start wrecking. So it could be difficult for me at first.
My character's really good at pretty much almost every level. Because the way I have
once
it
I start
set up
getting all
is
my crit
first,
chance and crit damage,
well, my
buffs,
first 3
it's-
levels automatically give me my abilities.
Death awaits.
Now I want to get the tabby boots.
And he just looks so awesome too.
That. We want you. And my basic, my first element. My first relic is actually really useful to my ability. Oh yeah, see, okay. It's, if I remember, this is like a weird portal defense game. Got one.
Yeah.
Got another.
Kill the 2 that I almost had down. They're like close to
And we got him.
Alright, I got 2 assists off of that.
Yep.
I need to be
I'm
letting you
back on
guys
you.
engage and then come in at the end though.
Yeah. Man, I'm pretty sure we all leveled up off that fight.
Yeah, we're all over for it.
Killing spree.
And so is the other 2.
Alright, gotta get my shield up now. Now that I got my shields.
I gotta let them attack.
100.
Yeah, I did it right.
There we go. See, your
Got
character.
a double kill.
Yeah. I got double kill off that too. Like, if you look, actually, okay, now. And for that, we also.
Alright, I need to let you
All your
guys
abilities
engage.
just deactivated.
Hit me.
And you guys have to engage.
Oh, no,
Come in.
down. They got me real quick. Yeah, they jumped in as well. I think they had.
Yeah,
to
it's
wait
like
on
my
the outside.
character's only good if you guys are tanking for me. And I can
That's
come
why
in and pop.
5v5s work.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude's way out of bounds.
Rampage.
Yep. Here comes one person. Oh no. What was that?
Friendly siege.
Oh, okay. I thought that was an enemy.
Have you now? An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Got another.
Double
Nice,
kill.
I'm leveling up.
Plus, we now have a ranger, so we have more ranged attack. That's the problem with 3v3s. You don't get one. Oh yeah. Let's see what happens when and dealing a ton of damage to them.
Double kill.
Oh god. Who am I watching?
Unstoppable.
Oh god. Hades. Hades just went through like 4 of them. Like it was nothing.
Damn it, I had an opportunity to do the same thing and I missed.
No, I wish you could see right in front of the portal. Hades activated his ability, and like 4 of them got
An
sucked in and
ally
just
has been
drained.
slain.
Hit
Rampage.
me.
He's definitely a character we need for this fight.
An enemy has
He's the character you need
That's enough.
for friends. Got it. Oh, you got my kill.
Nah, it is, bro. I come in.
Get up.
On a wreck city, on.
Problem is, it means I get no get tickets as well. Ah! Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about towers, by the way.
Yeah, notice.
Got another.
enemy has been slain.
far up. Oh.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah. Time to get back. Ninja tabbies all the way up. Do I have? Wait, how many more
Back
spots
up
do I
now
have?
so I can
I'm
come
at
in and back.
3. I almost have enough to get my.
Oh man, look at Hades, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, that ult is beast.
Immortal.
Now you see what it. Oh wait. Yeah, we gotta do something quick. Or it's a siege beast. Yeah, we gotta deal with that thing.
Godlike.
Come here, you siege beast. In this game, basically siege beasts are just really big point hitters. And you gotta keep your points up. No, they're forced me, they're forced me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Running.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, their Medusa hurts. They have a Medusa, be careful of freeze. Come on. And you. Yeah, you're gonna get him before I could.
Unstoppable.
I don't have my character. Doesn't
Yeah, I
have
popped
the
my
range.
move speed.
Yeah, you popped your move
Yeah, I
speed.
popped my move speed ability so I can catch.
Oh, I forgot. Now I have my other ability.
Come on,
You level
come
up
with me.
pretty quick. Yeah. Nope. Stop your defense.
Damn.
I'm fighting for you, but like, I ain't got much.
I had too many people on me. I had this
Yeah,
that was
I
flying at me from range.
got Hades on me and Medusa on me. Alright, let's get you up.
This dude, this Hades is a monster, bro.
Oh yeah, that Hades is...
My judgment.
Let's get my slow down running. There we go. Yeah, our Hades is just a...
Oh wow.
Our Frey is pretty good too.
An ally
Get
has
him.
been slain.
I might want to check Frey to see what her abilities are.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
What I actually love is because this is the actual arena, the cheers you hear that happen in the game are actually just happening from the crowd. I'm gonna deal with their minions real quick. Gotta get some feed going. Oh, where'd you come from?
Yeah.
Where did you three come from?
An enemy has been slain.
Fight me? Yup. I get so many assists right now, I don't even know how many I got.
All I know is I'm owned by this Hades man. They're killing the shit out of me.
You don't have a Hades.
No, I said we do. Our Hades.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely he's making us look like chump change, dude. Look at his kill count.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he's fully decked out in terms of build right now. That's why he got his build really focused.
Got him.
Wait, what does he have? Check. Hades. I have the top in the game,
Oh,
but
I got killed by the
Hades
tower.
has top kills. Hades stuff. You might want to check Hades.
Yeah, I see this. He's a mage apparently.
Yeah, he's a mage character, but he's got so much power in him. I think it's because he's probably got. He's not running a crit. I think he's running like a just heavy mana damage build. So, 322, so we're playing a bunch of physical characters. Help out, help out, help out.
An ally.
I like to do for you, bro.
Yeah.
Shit out of me.
How can this be?
Alright, let's get...
I tried to help you, but
Let's get
there's
some
just
health.
way too many people on you.
Let's get some health and some attack power going. That's the thing, I'm running an attack power and defense build, so... But hey, we're pretty much chopping them. Got him. Oh, dang it. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Hey, you're a rack me. I'm gonna...
Minion rampage.
How? I had a lot more health than you did without it.
Killing spree. Shut down.
I don't think... What's Hades, like, check? Oh, he's only died once this entire game. So we're playing with some really high-level people. Pretty sure.
Rampage.
Yeah, like, this KD is not even, like, remotely normal. It's about to be over there. Yep.
Double kill.
We gotta kill, like, one more thing. Like, even just killing a minion will do.
I thought you had to get up to a certain amount of health.
No, in this one it's, let's see. You gotta let things in and, like, kill all that. That just blows up.
That's a fun game type, though.
Yeah.
Where it's just straight up.
You...
Murder,
Yeah,
death, kill.
I think the biggest one, and obviously the most popular, is the Conquest.
What is Conquest about?
Conquest is a 5v5. It's kind of like Joust, but instead of one lane, there's three. So you'll have 3 rows of minions spawning in 3 different areas of towers, and 2 phoenixes, and of course the champion. Alright, another announcer pack. Dynamic duo achievement. Come on, I want to check my achievements then. Before we go into the next one.
Oh, I got 20 gems.
Let me check. Social. Where's this dynamic duo?
I was okay.
I'll go down the specials. Social progress. Nope. No, it doesn't show me it. Combat progress. Oh yeah, here's all this. Freeze. Born. Oh yeah, that's
These people like go ahead and figure out if I have Hades or not. No I don't, so
Let me check and see if I've got
go
it.
ahead and grab that dude.
Nah. Check his abilities. Oh yeah, Merlin's in here now because they added the Arthurians. Oh what? Merlin conjures an orb of. Dude, he's got AOE and teleports. Oh, that's scary. Is he in the mage path? I don't
Hades
see him.
devours the souls of his enemies, dealing damage in an area around him. Blighted enemies hit by this ability are detonated, dealing damage to enemies and healing your allies around the detonated targets. Enemy gods only take 50% of the damage from detonating blights. Wow.
Okay, Blight. Hades' normal staff attacks apply a debuff to the enemies called Blight. The debuff stays on the target and can be refreshed if an enemy is afflicted by their Blight. Their magical and physical power is reduced. Also, each Hades' others These other powers.
Each of Hades' other powers
yeah.
have an additional effect.
Like, their protections are reduced. Like, yeah. So his is like the debuff and just destruction character. So his is going to be mass debuffing enemies, which will both support others, and if you get your attack up, just do soloing damage. Yeah, that's a good look. What about Freya? Freya was another one I saw in third. Northern Lions. Freya empowers her weapon, making
Maybe I
her...
should get a ranged one though.
You already have one. In the Hunters, you should have...
I have 4, apparently, or 5. Neith, Apollo, Artemis,
Artemis, and...
Cernunnos, and Medusa.
So, yeah, those are all the ones I've got as well.
Oh, that's the Celtic god you were talking about.
Cernunnos, yes. He throws what looks like the stars.
Like chakrams, yeah.
Ninja stars, actually.
See what
Like,
his
that's
abilities
literally
are
what
looking
they...
like. Shifter of Seasons.
Oh, it's his glaive.
Glaive with power in the 4 seasons. Activating this ability rotates him through 4 different bonuses to his basic attacks. Oh wow.
Yep. Cernunnos fires a Bramble forward in a line that roots a single enemy. Upon hitting an enemy wall or reaching max range, it will explode, dealing damage and spawning an area of brambles at the location. This area deals damage every 0.5 seconds and persists for 5 seconds. Cernunnos charges forward, damaging and crashing through all types of enemies. Cernunnos selects an area. The wild hunt will begin. After a 1-second delay, enemy gods in the area will be damaged and polymorphed into wild boars. Polymorphed gods are silenced, disarmed, and slowed. Polymorphed gods.
He sounds cool, but I want more damage, so let me see if I get one.
Heavy glaive. Cernunnos wields a glaive. His basic attacks deals additional damage to all enemies in melee range while he is throwing it. The additional damage from the heavy glaive does not trigger any effects from items or abilities. He can also cannot critical strike. Artemis? Artemis places a trap. Every god coming 5 units. Preventing her movement. Preventing movement and dealing damage. Artemis attacks at a furious pace, increasing her attack and movement speed. Artemis volleys volley into the ground, suppressing all of her enemies caught within the volley. Artemis summons the great Caledonian boar on her enemies, doing damage to her nearest enemy god, stunning them, and itself the boar is immune until it hits the first god and then continues to charge other gods for its lifetime. Artemis is immune to crowd control for 1.5. Artemis deals 15% increase. This is her passive. Artemis deals 15% increased attack damage to gods and 30% to minions who are afflicted by crowd control. So she's a CC character. What was Apollo's? Apollo strums a single chord on his layers of beautiful crystal enemies. Attack. Was it? I think the first one I tried playing was Neith.
I'm not sure I like any of the ranged characters because they're not like damage focused enough, but
Neith's is. All of her abilities are enemy based. Neith fires a shot that passes through everything.
Split arrow, unravel. Yeah, she would be the closest one, but I'm still looking for her.
Yes. The only one she has that's different is the backflip. That's an escape move. She needs one. But backflips through the air, creating a broken weave as she leaps while damaging and slowing enemies in the area in front of her. Basically, if someone gets too close, you can back out and keep firing. One of her achievements is Heir to the Needle. Oh,
this one character that summons bees to people is pretty good.
That's Anubis?
I'm losing tab.
Oh no.
He's pretty freaky looking.
Oh no, never mind, yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of Anubis with the Plague of Locusts. That was used in one of our previous games. Plague of Locusts bellows forth from Anubis' mouth, smothering all enemies in the area, doing damage every 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds. Anubis is immune to knockback while channeling. Finding Nubius fires bandaged projectiles, mumming and stunning his targets. Nubius calls for help from the underworld as hands penetrate the ground and claw at his enemies, doing damage and slowing. Death gaze. He seems good. I have.
This
Yeah, I have
ex-Balam looks like he
Aphrodite.
might be a pretty good character too.
The soul again. Target soul burns everything bright. Stellar burst. Shockwave that travels out, dealing damage at full size. The wave retracts, dealing damage again and slowing enemies. That is scary sounding. Goes out, creating a shockwave that travels out, retract again and slowing enemies. Wait, what her ultimate is? Unleashes all her flame and soul unleashes all her flame and fury from the sky, striking 8 times along a movable ground target location. Enemies hit are knocked back on the first strike and take only 30% damage on successive hits. Soul gains heat as she uses her abilities and attacks with basic attack. She gains 0.8 magical power and plus 1% attack speed for every 4% heat, and 100% Soul's basic attacks gain plus 21 or plus 20% damage. Soul heat decreases over time. So I'm guessing all her abilities also give her heat.
Yo, look at Agni, the mage.
Oh yeah, Agni. Noxious flames. Location. Fire. Flame wave. Summons a wave of fire in front of him that scorches enemies. Path of flames. Yeah, he's got a bunch of. I think he's gonna be a melee character as well. I have. Oh yeah. Raw's a pretty good character too.
Looks kind of beast.
Summons a pillar of blessed light. Allies inside the blessing have increased protections and are healed every second. Enemies are damaged every second. Stirring pain, Raw calls the power of the sun to decimate his foes in an extreme blast of heat in front of him, doing damage to all enemies unlucky enough to find themselves in the path. The base damage is 400. And a plus 100%
Looks like a healer.
Speed of light. Every time Raw uses an ability, his movement speed is increased.
You said Freya was good?
I was looking at Freya, but Raw's pretty good. What is that? I don't remember Poseidon stuff. So it's worth aware that travels in a line. Trident activates Trident, granting him increased movement speed and making his basic attacks fire 2 additional shots. The shots deal magic damage plus 20% magic power. All shots have increased. Poseidon's Tide on successive hit. So what's his Tide? Poseidon's movement speed increases and his abilities do additional damage as his tide level increases. Successful basic attacks increases tide and use abilities decrease it. Reducing. Poseidon summons a whirlpool at his ground target location that cripples targets, preventing movement abilities and pulling targets towards the center, dealing magical damage every 0.5 seconds, reduces tide cost. Release the Kraken. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Releases the Kraken, damaging and slowing targets in its radius. Enemies in the center of the effect when it spawns take an additional damage and are bounced into the air and stunned. He's got a good stun lock character. Bakasura is a good character, apparently. I think you'll like playing Bakasura if you get him. He's in the Assassin's Tree. Oh, they have Polynesian? Someone watched Moana.
Alright, so.
Before we go,
Can't
you
decide
should
what
have a
character I
look
want.
at Bakasura. Projectile reaches. It's interesting. I'm looking at Pele, the Polynesian god of volcanoes. You're dealing damage. Charm enemies and providing constant movement speed while this ability is active.
Alright, so you ready to go again? I'm still
what?
trying to figure out what I want to get.
Oh, that's a really good passive.
What?
Pele's passive. When Pele drops below 50% health, her flame is set alight and she gains increased physical power, lifesteal, and ability lifesteal. This passive has a 30-second cooldown. Also, her abilities are really good. But, yeah. Bakasura actually gets a self-heal as an assassin character. I was also looking at a few others. Who was that I was looking at? Yeah, Raw and Poseidon are pretty good. Who was that I looked at? I want to say it might have been Poseidon. But I thought it was a good, like, just kind of stunlock character. Agni has a bunch of knock-up, or Pele has a bunch of knock-up abilities. Like, stuns. Mercury. I'm looking at characters.
Yeah, Pele looks like she might be a good crit damage build character too.
Yeah. Especially if you keep her at a lower health
But
rate.
I already have an assassin. I wanted to try either a mage, hunter, or warrior next. But there's already some mages unlocked. What does Soul look like?
Soul she has okay abilities. Hers is based around, like, a gaining of heat. So she'll do more damage over time and stuff. Aphrodite is, I'm pretty sure, a healing and charm character.
That's kind of crazy. Her abilities are kind of crazy.
I don't remember what Kukulkan's is. Kukulkan fires a projectile breath attack that hits the first enemy in its path. Damage, slowing all enemies in the area around impact. Slipstream channels the wind, allowing him to move faster. Speed boost is strong at first, but scales down gradually over 4-second duration. Additionally, Kukulkan cleanses himself of slows and becomes immune of slows. Whirlwind summons a tornado. Hold on. At his ground target, a small tornado branches off onto any enemy that comes within radius, doing damage every 0.5 seconds for 2.5, and is refreshed if enemies stay within the radius for a maximum of 12 ticks. Spirit of the Nine Wind. ultimate summons the Spirit of the Nine Winds to breathe down destruction onto his enemies in a path in front of him, doing damage and knocking all enemies to the side. Increased power. Oh, his literal thing is just increase max power by 5% of max mana. So he'd be like a mana building character for damage.
His Achilles abilities look like.
What is this? Oh, I forgot about Janus.
Fatal Strike. Achilles dashes forward and attacks. While dashing, Achilles will pass through minions, stop, and hit the first enemy god he encounters, dealing damage to all he hits and executing gods below 30% health. If Achilles kills a god with this ability, he can use it again up to 5 times. Jesus!
Which one? Who? Achilles?
Achilles? His ult
Where
is
is he?
stupid.
I want to see what they make King Arthur.
Look at fatal
line
dash
code.
from Achilles.
Hold on. Red / hamstring. Wait, what? Hold on. There's a combo move off this? Wait. I have to look at his buff for this. Each ability that damages a god results in a stack of steadfast. Reduce damage taken and increase energy gain. Each time King Arthur uses an ability, he swaps between his standard and combo abilities. All abilities are instant cast, attack speed, and item passives do not affect his basic attacks. Attack speed increase energy. Overhead slash. Standard. King Arthur deals a devastating overhead blow in a melee range that creates a slashing attack. Enemies that travels forward. Enemies hit by the attack by the melee strike take bonus damage from slicing attacks. Combo. King Arthur swipes low, crippling and damaging enemies that are stuck. Battle Stomp. King Arthur stomps on the ground with the heavy force, causing enemies around him to take damage and are slowed. Combo. King Arthur charges forward and stomps on the first god. Hit. At the end of the charge, King Arthur unleashes an uppercut, knocking up enemies into the air. Like he technically has 8 abilities. No, he has 8 abilities.
Yeah. A lot of CCs too.
Fire the Lawgiver with his big sword and wolf.
I don't know though, man. As far as looks, I like the way Thanatos looks. He's my favorite so far.
Only because he's got a scythe. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but he looks like a Dark Knight. Like, look at him.
Not really.
Hey, he does. That's exactly what a Dark Knight would look like. You don't think that looks like a Dark Knight, really?
Not really.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on that one.
Because it does somewhat, but it wouldn't have as much of the overdone designs put to it, and the weird, I don't even know what you would call them, like the
See, I wish
dressing on the
the
sides.
only thing I wish about
side
Thanatos
plating.
though was that his ult wasn't percentage based. Like, I'm not supposed to pop it until there's
all
people
his
who are low.
abilities. No, all his abilities are based on people being low.
Yeah.
Like that's why I was like, you may. Like,
That's why I was
he's
saying,
a
like,
cool looking
the
character.
way that I have to
but you
play
may
him
want
is
someone
to
else.
let you guys start the fight, let it get cooking a little bit, and then come in and go, crack 'em. And you know what I'm saying?
Where's
You know what though? He's kind of a
Achilles?
dick because
Is he a warrior?
I wouldn't want to play with a Thanatos on my team because he's gonna get all the kills. If I played him like I really should, I would just get all the kills, and everybody else would be like, "Well, damn."
I might want to try my build with King Arthur.
King Arthur does look pretty beast. I might
So
try a different dude. Maybe.
what skins
Maybe
does he
could
have?
be beast.
Dude, he's got an undead King Arthur skin. Oh, that actually looks really cool.
Alright, so I unlocked Hades. I can use him now. And now I want to unlock...
Who do I want?
What's Nike do?
Nike? I mean, don't you already have Guan Yu?
Is he like
Guan
the same
Yu.
dude?
Guan Yu is an okay character. I remember playing him and not really liking him.
So then why would you think I should play with him?
Because you and me have sometimes very different playstyles when it comes to characters. Plus, this was
I don't know, I
a
feel
couple
like
years
Nike
ago.
might be kinda my jam here, bro.
Thrust a spear forward, damaging all enemies. Yeah. Let me see what Nike's is. Ren.
That he has a lot of high damage abilities. Or is that a she? Yeah, I think that's a she.
That's a she.
It's definitely a she.
Really? They're not? Yeah. Wait, what's the base on that one? Oh yeah, no, they can build high, but you have to build physical power.
What if I think that you could build crit on a lot of these characters and do retarded damage though. Like the way
Well,
I have
I'm saying
Thanatos
their
built.
abilities. Because if I... Well, I want to check something on Thanatos. Yeah, a lot of his, like... All of his attack abilities... Okay, I'm seeing why you're doing so much damage. It's not just the
Why?
critical chance. It's because all of them have, like, plus 60, plus 70, plus 80% based off of your physical power. So if you build up a bunch of physical power, you would be doing a good, like, 200-300 damage.
Yeah, I'm doing
On, like-
upwards of 500 when I crit.
Or, sorry, like, way more than that. Because even at, like, say at, like, level 2 with your max, with your ability, you could do probably about 500, 600.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I want as my warrior. I'm thinking Nike maybe. But at the same time, Tyr also looks very interesting.
Tyr? What are his abilities?
That
Just
Lawbringer
remain
thing
knock
that he does
up.
look kind of beast.
Lawbringer? So the
Yeah.
air bringing indiscriminate justice upon enemies in a target area and slowing them. He gets a damage and slow. What is this? Changes between assault and guard stance. Changing stances refreshes the cooldown on fear. What? You.
Stances refresh the cooldown on fearless and power. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what? Basically, if you make him a, like, attack tank character, you have the ability to swap from defense straight into offense and do tons of damage. And vice versa once your abilities are kind of used up. What does the stance change do? Assault
So you're gonna have
stance
to build this guy for
increases
straight
physical
power, though,
power.
because all of his stuff stacks on power.
Yeah, his
like,
so
heavily
does
stacks on power.
Thanatos. You would just have to swap out critical strike for protection.
I don't want to do that, though. I want to be able to have a high crit build. Because ultimately,
is
that's
this-
normally...
The
king in these
problem
type
with
games.
this is warriors are kind of like, it's kind of hard to do a crit build and make them into glass cannons because they're meant to also be the front line, like charging down enemies and stunning them.
So maybe instead of a warrior, I'll do a hunter.
Yeah, like hunters, mages, and assassins are going to be your crit build.
Wow,
Guardian and
80%
warrior
of
are
your
not.
physical power is piercing cold thing? Jesus.
Actually, with the way my character works,
Alright.
I might pick up
Hatchet.
here. I actually almost have enough to save. Like, if I save up a bit more, I could actually get both Tyr and King Arthur. And I wouldn't mind because I can play as many. I already have like almost 5 or 6 in different areas. Or in terms of my guardians, I have, 7.
Alright, let me build on...
Let me check
so...
hunters. I'm gonna check hunters for you. Izanami, what is her abilities again? Sickle Storm throws her Karma Sickles even faster, more furiously. Yeah, she doesn't have... Wait. Is that just a set inability? I think if you want, like, if you play and stay alive for a long time with this character, that is pretty strong. Her second ability for Izanami, if an enemy god is killed while slowed by this ability, future use of the slow will be increased by 6% per kill up to twice, for a maximum of 30%.
That's pretty good.
That basically just almost makes them jump away. That looks like a... I think she's holding a crossbow. Yeah, she's holding a giant eagle crossbow. Okay. Like, that's the size of you, you freaking kid. Creates a gust of wind that damages enemies and knocks out enemies. If Jiang Wei walks into the area, she is knocked into the air and grants gained attack. Loads her crossbow with explosive bolts that augment her next 3 basic attacks. These attacks are wider, have increased critical chance, and deal area of effect damage.
Who?
Jingwei. My dash is straightforward. She may use this ability while knocked into the air for a longer range dash. She also gains a 4-second increase of physical power and movement speed upon using agility. The effect of this buff is increased agility is used from the air. Airstrike. Channels briefly before taking to the sky when she flies forward and upward while covering the area below her. Explosions damage all the enemies after that. When exiting the fountain, Jingwei prepares for takeoff and then ascends into the sky, allowing her to fly over obstacles at increased speed with CC immunity. Can decline to fly by canceling the ability on her way out of the fountain. That's a pretty good character for you. Plus a critical strike. I think that's the only one I've seen with a critical chance. Gets a... this other dude gets a... Huh. Get a ricochet for increased damage. For every 10% of their missing health from use ability and basic attacks. Wait. Hold on. Well, you can make an enemy with Mark of the Golden Crow. Marked enemies take extra damage for every 10% of their missing health from Hoyu's abilities and basic attacks. Also marked enemies, including stealth gods, are visible to Hoyu on the minimap. The mark lasts 10 seconds. Dive bomb launches in the air for a short time, then does some distance, quickly dives towards the ground, damaging any area. If the target has Mark of the Crow, they are knocked back. Shoots 9 arrows in the sky, striking once. Striking one side of each arrow, the 9 suns can crash. One slowing damage and it's removed. Movement speed slow. Oh, that's an anti-critical. After taking a critical hit, Hoyu can't be critically hit again for 3 seconds. So hope you don't fight Hoyi anytime. Hachiman, where his abilities, he gets a buff. Instead of basic attacks, he fires a series of arrows that do additional damage that falls at a long range. Each may trigger item effects for basic attacks and can critical hit. That's a buff ability, by the way. Hachiman calls down sacred banners from enemies, from heaven, damaging all enemies in range, granting himself attack speed, and leaving a banner which buffs his allies' attack speed while in range. Hunchman dashes forward, damaging passing through enemies. Upon reaching his destination, Hunchman swings his blade in a full circle, hitting all enemies in range of both. If hit by both attacks, enemies are stunned. Mounted archery leaps on his horse and charges forward. He's immune to crowd control and can aim separately from the direction of his horse. He may fire to launch an arrow at every god within the cone. Hunchman grows stronger as he lands his blows, hitting enemies with basic attacks. Energized Hunchman, granting him a stack of MP, stacks up to 5 times. That's pretty good. Plus, he's got that buff that just lets him do extended range damage and allow for critical hit. Compared to the, what, three shots? Yeah. 3 shots on... Oh, wait, her ability has no cooldown. And at max level has a plus 20% increased crit chance. Is have 10-second cooldown. Or wait, no. Where was it? No, that's the wrong character I'm looking at. Is has a 14-second cooldown, and that doesn't reduce unless you buy items that.
Alright, so you're saying to look at which hunter again?
Jingwei.
Something?
Jingwei. Go to the second page. She'll be at the bottom.
Second page. Gotcha.
And you'll be looking for her the ability Explosive Bolts.
So she'd be a physical power
Critic chance, which just so happens to be what your assassin character is built as. Thor's pretty good. I like playing for Thor because he's kind of how you have Thanatos built, but with more like lock abilities.
Yeah.
For instance, his first ability is a throw that doing damage to all enemies in the path. If hit twice, minions will take 80%, while gods take 200% from the return. While the hammer is flying, press the button again to teleport Thor to his hammer. Slams his hammer down on the ground, causing a fissure to appear, stunning enemies and blocking movement. He spins his hammer. Thor is immune to knock-up for the duration. What was his ability? Oh yeah. Thor gains physical power for each enemy god within 30 units of him. Max stack is 3. After a short build-up, Thor leaps into the air. While in the air, he can target a great distance away, come crashing down the area, dealing damage and stunning all enemies. And that ability is plus 120% of physical power. His ultimate. So, you know, does a ton of damage. They seriously gave Thor an elf skin? I might have found your Dark Knight look. There's the skin called Shadow for Thor. That's pretty, yeah. Man, I'm just waiting on you to start anything up.
Is there like a certain amount of points that I have to work with? Is that why it won't let me slot certain things?
What do you mean?
Well, there's one ability that I can't slot.
Oh.
And I have a bunch of...
It's like Steadfast doesn't allow for slots, but you can't slot your ultimate until a certain level.
No. Not abilities, like the items. Is there like a certain amount of points that I have to work with?
You're only allowed 6 slots. Like you can put up to 4 items in the starter, core, damage, defensive, and all that. But if
I
you
have
add
3,
them
but
to
it
your...
won't let me put in the 4th.
What do you mean if you... Like... Let me put 4 on my build.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Is there like a certain amount of points that I have?
No,
to
there's
work
no
with?
point limit.
Well, it's definitely not letting me put it in, so...
Yeah. That's weird. What are you trying to add? Yeah, 'cause let me change something.
Yeah, I think there is a point limit.
There shouldn't be. Because I have a bunch of like
Well,
high
I don't know
level
what else it could be then.
gear. Maybe you have conflicting gear, like a gear from the same like tree.
Oh, is that you can't put in?
I don't think
You
so. I
can't
don't
put
know.
in like 2 crit chance ones. Is that what it is?
No, I mean like if you get them from the same, like say if you go to weapons and you go to, let me find one. If you go to like where the Aussie is, if you look in offensive under power, do you see the like 2? If you look at the tree in the top right, see, I don't think you can put anything of the same like end goal area there. Or maybe you're actually just trying to add a thing you already have on there.
No. That's not it. Because I just tried something completely different and it won't let me do it.
Weird. See if I can add that. I don't know. Hold on. Let me check defensive. Maybe. Wait, what was that one? That's a cool ability. Yep, no, I can add. So.
Okay, so I have Rage. I have whatever. I don't. How do I tell what their names are without unslotting them? I have Rage. I'm just gonna have to unslot it. Well, actually, maybe I can see it like this. Oh,
I'm
maybe
gonna
that's...
quick look at some King Arthur builds that people are doing. Maybe I'll find a like good build I want to run. Smite guru here.
I bet you it's a point thing. I bet you that's what it is.
There's not a point value though.
Well, all these things have different costs, right?
That's the gold cost.
I get that, but I think that there's a certain amount that you can't go over.
I don't see why there would be.
I don't know either, but it's literally not letting me slot anything, and that's the only thing I can figure based off of what I'm seeing.
I don't know.
Alright, let me try this. Let me start over with this character's build. So, I want...
What did I have? I had the warrior blessing.
Want that. Now I want to upgrade my power.
Hold on, is there?
Right now I want to go.
Hold on, is there?
Okay, now I want to go with utility.
That's that one. It's yours.
Nope. I don't know what it is, but I can't slot 4 different items on my starter thing for this character. Can I start putting them in my damage thing? Nope. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you really don't need to put them all.
I guess, but... I don't understand how this is not working correctly. Whatever. You ready to try one?
Hold on.
I'm just gonna run Hades, because I got him built up the way I want it.
I want to see if I can add things. Maybe it's just being weird for you.
Yeah, I don't know, but it appears that there's some sort of point thing that I can't go over, because everything I want is like 2700, 3200, all that. So like maybe it's that there's a threshold that I can't cross. This is where I wish we had more people watching the stream, so that way they could tell me if I'm right.
Let's see here. Good offensive, critical strike. Let's go for the Deathbringer. Yep, I can add them.
Maybe it's just something with this character?
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna remove all this
Alright,
because
well,
I don't need
I'm gonna make the build that I can, and then from there.
Alright. I'm pretty good. I'm gonna run Bologna again because I haven't found I was going. I'm thinking about getting King Arthur, but I want to find a build that I'll, enjoy running him with. Because I want like a DPS build for this dude.
I hear you. I'll see if it'll let me do it now. Oh, I can do it now. Sweet. Okay, so can I make a relic now? That's weird, bro.
Maybe it's relics? Oh, if you're trying to find relics, that might be the problem, because you're only allowed 2 relics.
Yeah, nah, I know that. It wasn't relics, it was abilities. Or not abilities, but, like, items. But now it's letting me do it, so I'm good. I don't know what the problem was. Maybe I did something wrong. But I'm chill now. Yeah, we'll do this.
So someone put build, where was it?
How the codes are exchanged? Did you get a code, bro, from the Microsoft? On your
I got
Xbox
it
messages?
sent
Is
by
that what you're talking
a
about?
message. Yeah, I got it sent by my messages.
I appreciate the sticker, bro. Thank you very much.
Said
But yeah, is that what you were saying? You got one from the message? Because you
I
gotta
have a
hit
bunch of
redeem
codes to
code on the
redeem.
messages.
Yeah, I got a bunch of like Smite message codes as well. On like all of them I have even used. Next. Yep, I just got Merlin unlocked. Let's see here. I bet there's also one for King Arthur. I just went back through and saw that I have a bunch of Smite message stuff. Merlin. Fortuna. We're doing this code for 7 gods. Yeah. The Smite Arena bundle. Making sure I have all my Smite messages down and ready.
Okay, here we go.
Let me jump back in a second.
This hero is built up. And I'm ready to go. We're gonna try a little jingling.
Hey! I just picked up skins for people. I also just picked up Merlin. Who, I'm not sure if you've looked, Merlin's abilities are pretty scary looking.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep...
Like if I go, he has the ability to conjure an orb, dealing damage and marking enemies hit. Take additional damage if they're in the outer range of the eclipse. Changes stance. Changes stance to fire and ice for more information. How do I change his stance? Okay.
It's an ability, the change stance ability.
Oh
You're
yeah,
looking
it's
at
his
King
ultimate.
Arthur. No,
No,
it's not an
Merlin.
ult, it's just an ability.
Merlin.
The fourth
Merlin types into.
ability on there is your ult.
I'm not looking
you
at
look?
King Arthur.
Oh.
Kept
You can
repeating,
change
I'm
stance
looking
too?
at
I thought it would
Merlin.
be just him.
No, Merlin also gets one. He gets to change from what I'm guessing is just like dark energy to fire and ice energy. Hold on. That taps into his inner exploding with energy. The stance currently choose which element he changes to, and of course changing them does different things. So he gets
That's cool.
Eclipse that if I turn it to fire turns into Radiate, if I turn it to ice is Frostbolt. He has a Vortex, which deals damage and pulls enemies to center, which can turn into Dragonfire or Blizzard. Every time Merlin casts a spell, he gains a stack of Overload. When he fires his next basic attack, it will augment with Lightning, dealing damage to the front. Oh my god. Okay. May have found the mage I might play later. Until I can find a fun
Alright.
damage build for Arthur.
I'm gonna try. Do we want to go against real people?
That's up to you.
Nah, let's do the arena again.
Hold on. Bruisers, durable DPS. What is this? Hold on, okay. Build up a hero middle.
We gotta get.
Offensive, yeah. I'm gonna accept. Well, nothing much. Offering much defense. Decent utility with defensive. I don't like that. They have a bruiser style for Arthur, and I was kind of like, where's Bologna? Oh yeah, I forgot. Thanks to me adding this foot, I now have even more skins for people. Oh, I forgot about the Shadow Hunter look for Loki. Oh, I forgot how cool that looked. It's the other guy who's currently loaded in.
Can I see his thing?
Yeah, look. I don't know where he is for you, but it's gonna be the dude in like a black hood. He'll be on a pedestal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Loki, by the way. That's how Loki looks in one of his futuristic skins.
Yeah, he looks like he's got like lightsabers, but like dagger form. You're like if a lightsaber
Yeah.
could be turned into a dagger, that's what it would look like. Speaking of lightsabers, did you see the Star Wars trailer yet?
No.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised. It's actually pretty good.
Alright, I found a durable DPS build for King Arthur that actually looks pretty good. It makes him
think
like
that-
not a glass cannon, but just kind of increased.
I like
Drive
glass
up.
cannon builds. Those are my favorites.
I really don't, because glass cannon's good up until a point where enemies start rushing you. Because glass cannon works as long as you have
Well,
a
no,
tank.
to me they're still good if they rush you because you just have to, like, you just have to know that you're not gonna straight tank somebody. That's, you have to let your team
This is
start it,
this is
and then you
Conquest,
come
right?
up and finish it. Oh, this is arena.
Oh, this is arena. I now have no boosted attack.
Oh, why am I flying?
Oh, your character starts with a fly ability. You can cancel it. You choose to.
Well, how do I? How is it?
You're not flying right now. It just starts when you spawn in. You only have to keep spawning.
Okay.
An ally has been slain. An ally.
Oh no!
An ally has been
Oh, we had
slain.
an ally leave the game. That's just.
Help.
I'm dead. Or I'm. Oh, I forgot. Spawn back in is like 2 seconds.
Be right back.
Hey, bro, why do I got two people on me? Oh, we got rush, bro.
Yeah, because they're running a.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Because because we're running a freaking ranged heavy team. I'm the only physical, like, close range character. So we have Loki, but he's like a, you know, it's pretty much like how your Thanatos is. I'm the only one who's set up versus staying raw.
There, bro.
I am.
Stop right
All
there!
grouped up.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, this Ymir, I hate Ymir's probably one of the strongest dudes to deal with because he has so many mobs.
Killing spree.
Low!
Oh god.
But
Break it down!
Silence. Silence. Get away from me.
Killing spree.
there we go. And I should now be doing a little bit more damage.
An ally has been slain.
This is not going well.
An ally has been slain.
Up.
Double kill.
God.
Rampage.
This is not gonna.
Triple kill.
Wow, dude. Getting wrecked.
Yeah, it's because that one dude quit. Who's he playing? Oh, he's just playing another archer. Never mind.
He's playing Hachiman. Who's the Hachiman?
An archer. But it also meant they lost Hercules, which I guess is good. It basically helped me in the end.
Unstoppable. Shut
That
down.
one. It's their Anubis that's hurting.
This is only the beginning.
You have been slain.
Bro, I
Minions
don't
have reached
I
your
don't
portal.
I don't know if I like this character.
Double kill.
Yeah, we already said it.
Give me my freaking warrior tabbies. There. God, I gotta stop hitting this slow.
A little unstable. Away we go!
Minions have reached your portal. An ally has been slain.
Got one.
Double kill.
Got another.
You have been slain. Double kill.
Long enough. Going up. Out of here.
Unstoppable.
Only the beginning.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Double kill.
Back.
Minions have reached your portal. Rampage.
Getting manhandled by the computer, bro.
I know, I'm doing my best I can here, bud.
Out of here.
I got you, man.
An ally has been slain.
It's Ymir and that Medusa that are just destroying us, though.
I almost got the Ymir dead.
An enemy has
Yeah,
been
same.
slain.
And also, what would help if we had freaking.
An ally
Can I switch
has been
heroes?
slain.
Is that an option?
I don't know. I'm hope. Go to like Thanatos. Get back to Thanatos. I need another melee
I don't
character.
think you can.
Got one. See, I'm dealing damage. Like, I'm demolishing the gods.
Double kill. Shut down.
As you can see, look at my KD. Compared to the rest of us. And the sad part is, I actually have the best KD here.
An ally has been slain.
Problem is that, like, I got no one to support me.
I'm getting assists, but I can't drive
yeah.
anybody with this character.
Don't care about it. Nope.
Going up.
You wanna
Only
keep-
the beginning.
You have been slain.
Let's see it like this. See how you like me stealing your health. Yeah, you don't really like it when I'm lifestealing too much. And got you.
An ally has been slain.
This is so annoying to deal with just because
Triple kill. Killing spree.
Nope, I'm not even going out that side.
An ally has been slain.
Be right back.
Bro,
You have
she has no DPS, bro. Ah.
Minions have reached your portal. An enemy has been slain. Rampage. Minions have reached your portal.
Come on,
Shut down.
got one. Hey Jameer, you just costed your own teammate. You should try picking up a warrior character next. So we can, because that way if we run into a situation like this, we don't run into like me basically being the only real melee.
Oh, I can't switch characters.
Going up.
I know.
Only the
I'm literally now just, yeah, let's just,
Ally has been slain.
I'm dead.
Double kill.
I mean,
I'm
you
the
and me
highest
are
level
level,
of everybody.
because you've probably been working on killing a lot more mobs than I have.
Triple kill.
Oh, I've been killing them too. I think it's because I have like a bajillion assists.
Yeah, you have, 9 assists. I have
Be
7.
right back.
Loki gets killed.
How many kills do you have?
An
Oh my
ally
god.
has been slain.
That was so annoying. Stun locked and just feed into a corner.
Alright guys, so that's our run on Smite. I'm gonna check you guys on the next stream. Say bye to the people like
Peace. This is probably gonna be done real quick. I'm probably, even if